Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Hey, get it. Let's go.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They send a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Milroe. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. Pioneer.
Milroe. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he...
Of 3, so 3rd down, forthcoming.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Once again, it's Walker. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, nice.
That is caught, and he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Seahawks.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What is it on?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
The 26-yard line.
Here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. The Seahawks 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Here we go. Ronaldo.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Taken down.
3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Yes. Play. Punch first. Yes. Tackle.
To throw is Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return, coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Viking 18, 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. 70 Lions.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
On the ground, Charbonnet. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Roll, roll, roll. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Milroe on 1st down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He gets free. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Come on, focus, boys, focus.
Travis Scott on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. Williams. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Carlos Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Bears are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 in. Ready,
They go play action now with Milroe. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
Now Walker. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Seattle.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 8. Come on. 18 Cardinal, 8. Cardinal, 18. Cup 19.
Now Milroe. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. 1st down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run the toss with Walker. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. On play action, Milroe. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. And good. And the Bears are back within 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Bronco 80. Back. Bronco switch. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Steady.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready to run.
the gun. Here's a run up the gut. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On third down is Williams from the gun. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
That first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready to go. Vegas.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll go right back to Loveland.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's second and 6.
Slam left, punch first. Yes.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
It's third and 4.
What is up?
That is caught outside on the RPO. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's fourth down.
Yes. Travel. Vegas.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Travel.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Punch first.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Yes. Vegas.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bears.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, We don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try.
Santos for the extra point. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
24.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Scrimmage, nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, hop, cutting.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Whoa! And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here's a run inside, and it's sharp and edge. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Ready?
Walker. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offense.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snap a knife, bang, drinks, bouncing to the groove.
Hey, watch him right here. Go. Ready, slip. Tilt it.
A play fake. Now Williams. The right side caught by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yes. 22.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will cut the deficit down to 4.
Bears 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run here with Walker. Room to run past midfield. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70. Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Here's Charbonnet.
Zach Charbonnet, the Seahawks ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Cadet! Liking 18!
Now a give to Walker, running right. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
The kick was good.
And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Jordan. Vegas. What is it? On.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
What is up?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Motion, change, Punch first. Yes.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Volunteer.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. 1st down as they do it on the ground.
1st and 10.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Williams. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Finding space at the 15. And he is out of bounds. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Chicago.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Now Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the Seahawks 9-yard line.
Punch first. Yes. Travel.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. To the goal line and in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will cut the deficit down to 4. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Oh, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Man in motion, heading left. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready? 19, start tracking 60. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On third down, Milroe. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because we
are nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
At the 12-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Bears 45, Seahawks 42.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Go! Bronco quick, liking 18.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Whoa! Kenneth Walker! He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the second level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Brown now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
What is on?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're... That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Vegas!
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there for that. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll run, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Big, big play. 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll stick to the ground. Big opening up the middle. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. first and goal.
Ready, set. Vegas, Vegas. Yes. Axel.
Rush in. Score these guys, man.
Here's a run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Yeah. Cover. Vegas.
They'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, these guys, it just seems like they've been doing this all season long, doesn't it, Mike? I mean, they have such a feel for the dramatic, and with this late touchdown, it might just be sending them to the Super Bowl.
Makes the score Bears 52, Seahawks 49.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's first and 10.
70 up. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Check. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
Ready from the shotgun. It's Milroe. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here comes second down.
Get up. 70 Lions. 19 tight.
Throwing is Milroe. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So this one in the win column for the Bears. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long.